وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْمُرُكُمْ أَن تَذْبَحُوا بَقَرَةً قَالُوا أَتَتَّخِذُنَا هُزُوًا قَالَ أَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ أَنْ أَكُونَ مِنَ الْجَاهِلِينَ. So Allah Ta'ala is talking about Bani Israel, different events which happened there. So Allah Ta'ala is now talking about another event which happened. And it says, and when Musa said to his people, indeed Allah commands you that you slaughter a cow, Baqarah. See this word Baqarah. So this surah also is named Baqarah because of this word, because of this story which is coming here now. So Allah Ta'ala is saying, remember that when Musa told his people that Allah Ta'ala is asking you to slaughter a cow, they said, do you take us a ridicule? It means that are you making fun of us? Why would Allah Ta'ala ask us to slaughter a cow? Then he said, I seek refuge in Allah that I be among the ignorant. He said, I seek refuge in Allah Ta'ala, meaning I'm scared of Allah Ta'ala and I'm not an ignorant to make fun on what Allah Ta'ala is saying. Right? So what is this now? So this is a new event which is starting here. A new event which is starting here. So Allah Ta'ala is talking about an event which happened during Bani Israel time. So what was happened? Rita, what happened? Yeah, so Allah Ta'ala gave punishment to that group, they become monkey. So now Allah Ta'ala is talking about a different event here when some people came to Musa alayhi salam and they said, and they asked Musa. So what happened is, so see, Bani Israel had 12 different tribes, right? So each tribe was fighting with a different tribe. So what happened? One person of one tribe got killed. So someone killed a person of a tribe and they said, they came to Musa, hey Musa, can you tell us that who killed our person? Can you ask Allah Ta'ala, because we cannot find a clue. We don't know what happened. And that guy was very important to us. So can you ask Allah Ta'ala that who killed that person in our tribe, so we can go and take a revenge. So we can find the criminal, we can find the murderer. And Musa said, okay, I'm going to ask Allah Ta'ala. He asked Allah Ta'ala and Allah Ta'ala said, okay, go ahead and tell this group, you will know who did it, but first you need to sacrifice a cow. So Musa said, oh, Allah Ta'ala is saying sacrifice a cow. And they said, oh Musa, are you making fun with us? Are you joking? And Musa said, no, I cannot joke on what Allah Ta'ala is saying. So I'm not an ignorant person. Ignorant person meaning I'm not dumb. When Allah Ta'ala tells me to do something, I'm not stupid enough that I make fun of that. Because I know Allah Ta'ala is very powerful. So why would I make a fun of that? But this is what Allah Ta'ala is asking you to do, to sacrifice a cow. So now what happened here is one person got killed, right? Someone killed the person and they wanted to find out the murderer, who murdered it. So Allah Ta'ala said, okay, let them get a cow. And they said, oh, Musa, are you making fun? He said, no, I'm not making fun. So these people, they were corrupt themselves as well. Then they start asking all kind of weird questions. Just like, can you tell us what kind of cow should we sacrifice? He said, okay, he said, just sacrifice any cow. They said, no, ask Allah Ta'ala what kind of cow it should be. So Musa alayhi salam again did a dua, talk to Allah Ta'ala that they're asking what kind of cow it should be. And then Allah Ta'ala said, okay, tell them the cow should be like a young cow. Then they said, oh, young cow, what should be the color of that cow? So they're messing with him. They're asking him all kind of nonsense questions. So he said, Musa, okay, I'm going to ask Allah. Allah Ta'ala said, okay, tell them it should be like a reddish kind of cow. So then he comes back, oh, okay, so it should be reddish cow, young cow. And how, I mean, is the cow should be in the fields or someone has a pet or what kind of cow? Still want to know more. And then Musa went again and asked Allah Ta'ala, and they said, oh, Allah Ta'ala said, okay, they want to ask more details, tell them it should be a young cow, it should be a reddish cow, it should be a cow which is not working in the fields, it should be someone's favorite pet cow, it should be the most beautiful cow as well. So Allah Ta'ala made a lot of restrictions on them because they were asking all kind of damn questions. So then they said, oh, okay, fine, now we know all the details. When they had got all the answers, they said, okay, we got all the details. We're going to go and find that cow and we'll sacrifice it. So once we sacrifice it, do you think Allah Ta'ala will tell us who murdered that person? He said, yeah, Allah Ta'ala will tell you for sure who the murderer is, but first go and bring that cow and sacrifice that cow. So then Allah said that these people, they didn't want to follow the commandment to sacrifice cow. So that's why they were asking all kind of questions. So Allah Ta'ala made it hard for them to find such a cow. Now they start looking for such cow, right? They want a reddish kind of cow. They want a young cow which is not working in the field. They want a cow who is a pet for someone. So they start looking all around. So they start looking all over the country. So they finally found one cow which meet the criteria. Now that cow was very important to someone, because that cow belonged to a young boy. His father has died and he left only that cow for him. So when he grew up, he can use that cow for milk and to do yard work and all that. So that cow was very, very important for the family. So when they found that cow, they went to the boy's mother. They said, like, we want to buy your cow because we have been commanded to sacrifice such a cow. So when she said, okay, let me think about it and get back to you, angel came to her. Angel said, sell this cow to them for a very expensive rate, because they have to get this cow, because Allah Ta'ala has told them, and these people are corrupt, so you have to sell them very expensive, because with this cow's money you have to take care of yourself, your son, and many years to come. So she said, okay, I'm gonna sell you this cow, but I have to weight this cow equal to silver. So they got the cow, they weighed the cow, and they had to pay her equal amount of silver for that cow. So that expensive, so that much they pay for the cow, because they were stuck. There was an order from Allah Ta'ala, and they had to find the guy who killed it. So they paid her that much money, so which was good for the woman, for his small son as well, because she got a lot of silver money. So when they brought that cow, they brought to Musa alayhi salam. They said, okay, now we have the cow, what should we do? So Musa alayhi salam said, okay, bring the dead body as well, the guy who got killed. So they brought the dead body. They said, put the dead body right next to the cow, and now slaughter the cow. When they slaughter the cow, Musa alayhi salam said, okay, get some blood of this cow and put on the dead body. When they put the blood on the dead body, the guy who was dead, he became alive. He became alive, and they asked him, who killed you? So he told them, that person from that tribe killed me. So now they know who killed him, because he got alive himself, right? And then he become dead again. So Allah Ta'ala, they got their answer. So Allah Ta'ala wanted to, with this thing, Allah Ta'ala showed them how Allah Ta'ala can make someone alive as well. Because these people already, they had questions that how Allah Ta'ala is going to make us alive. Maybe it's not possible and all that. So Musa said that Allah Ta'ala is giving you examples about this. Allah Ta'ala has made this person alive. So you can also find the criminal, you can find the murderer, and you can also know that Allah Ta'ala has the power to make anyone alive as well. Another life. So this story for Baqarah is in this Surah Baqarah. It's a very famous story, and that's why this name, the Surah's name is Surah Baqarah as well.